How you doing, guys? God bless you. My name is Euclide. A lot of you may know me from Jesus and Tabernacle Church in the Bronx. But today, I'm actually very interested to share with you some financial concepts. What I'm going to share with you guys is what we call the debt ice cream cone. And I'm gonna ask you. I'm sure everyone, if you guys were here with me, would raise your hand. How many of you guys know somebody who is in debt? How many of you guys know you yourselves have been in debt or are in debt? We've all been there. So I would like to go over a financial concept with you guys to help you conquer debt, because a lot of people are struggling in debt, or they're trying to get themselves out of debt. And I always say this: debt is like a maze. The moment you enter it, the purpose is to get out of it. But a lot of people, what they do is they turn debt into a labyrinth. And what happens is, a labyrinth is different than a maze. Your exit can actually be an entrance into a whole other section, which means a lot of people are trying to conquer debt with creating more debt. And we're going to just show you a concept how we can start cutting debt from the core. And we're going to compare this to an ice cream. We all love ice cream. Now, just give me a moment. I'm going to just demonstrate a little drawing for you guys. So we call the debt ice cream cone. So debt is like an ice cream cone. And here's the mistake that a lot of people are making. And I'm sure you yourself might have a credit card. A lot of people, you guys know credit cards. And what's the one thing that really kills people with the credit cards? And it's not always so much the amount that people are spending, but rather the interest rates attached to it. So what a lot of people are doing when they're trying to pay off their credit cards is they're actually trying to eat away at the interest. They're trying to eat away at the interest, hoping that they can, and they're working their way down, hoping that they can eventually bite away at this debt. However, based on factors of compounding interest, and the idea that just like in a bank account, the money eventually doubles based on interest rates, debt also doubles. So what's really happening is, while we're busy trying to eat away at this interest, there's another scoop of ice cream being placed on it. So now you have to work twice as hard to eat away more interest now. And what happens what will happen if we keep on piling ice cream? Eventually, we're gonna have a spillover, and it's very sad. But then a lot of areas of our personal lives suffer because of debt. You understand? So the solution that we're trying to offer is eat away at the principle first. Don't work from the top down, but rather from the bottom up. We start at the very debt itself. Ultimately, we don't want to just cut branches of debt. We want to actually uproot it. We want to kill the root. When you kill the root, the tree basically falls. All right. So when we bite from the cone, just like a real ice cream cone, this ice cream is going to melt down and it's going to release. So once you keep biting from the debt and the principle, and now watch this. By logic, by default, if there's no cone, you can't have the ice cream. So ultimately, if there's no principle, and the interest can't exist. So ultimately, logistically, it cancels itself out. I hope you guys took something out of this. It's been a real pleasure. My name is Euclide. I hope to hear from you guys soon.